You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
Uh-oh.
We're under. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
On my way.
Eh. She has an action.
Onward.
Got to focus. Let's make this quick.
Bert.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
Actually stuck. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Whoa. What's this?
That thing's about to blow.
Huh?
Where's our dream guardian?
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
What to do?
Oh my.
Wanna dance?
No honor among sneaks.
Okay, that was not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Secrecy above all.
Don't burn yourself.
I can't afford to fail.
Surprised you spotted me. Time to push my luck again. At the ready. Why am I doing this?
Nice.
What a charmer.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
Never wanted the easy path.
It's not over. come to the skull. I need you now.
Never a dull moment. Better be cautious.
Don't be shy.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Hey,
The skull. Come to the skull.
hello.
Whoa.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
A mind flare? What's going on here?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flares aware.
You must be joking. I am but if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest. Together, we can turn the tide.
Help me!
That was weird. I feel like there's like a missing scene over there.
Help me. The god. Destroy the god. Do it now. Together, we can turn.
It's not over. Come to the skull. Help me!
Creator. Destroyer.
Whoa.
Still on my feet. Swords meet sorcery. Well, so much for peace.
My turn.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ooh. That's a lot of damage.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh my god. Goodbye, good sir. Cringe.
Destroy the honor guard.
Don't waste a step. Step to it.
Got this.
Oh my god. Oh, 2 damage. Hello.
These boots have seen everything. Of course.
Sure.
I'm forever, pal.
Let's finish this. Your time has come.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
Of all the things to be indebted to, a bloody mind flayer.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed. His hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the Astral Prism. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other Chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found the Githyan key. I realized what the prism was for. containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elithian Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the rest of your people ever find out what she's done, there will be civil war. Your queen will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that the moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain, we are already the same. Thralls in its design. I'm glad you think so. I agree. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trick. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have. So, do you wish to evolve, or you will be able to do things you never... There will be physical alterations, of course. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived
Well, certainly brave of you. I'll say that much.
Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another. A tadpole,
Male.
nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life. If you let it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said. A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
At least things have stayed interesting. Shadow
Save your
Heart
thoughts
needs
for
to
later.
speak to her more than I do. Better wait until she is free.
I'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
Go to the city.
With haste.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Is that Raphael?
Let's get going. If not over, then through.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Where's Lae'zel? No? Whoa. What happened to your hair?
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up?
There's Lae'zel.
Your parasite communes with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people
Wait, what?
now call Queen.
What? There's 157 of them? The hell?
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain every word Voss spoke. He spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lie. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. What about him? Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter. The Emperor may be loathsome. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset. The means of Vlaakith's own end has better to have Orpheus killed. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Very well.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
The moment he is free, he will attack you.
Even though he...
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy. I'm glad you... As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should like it on... If you let me, you will be able... And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss. So...
Well,
You're now. Hold out your... It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Hey.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then... stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then. Until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. And your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the chosen. We must not.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What a charmer. Open up. Attention!
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
But I digress. Be honest. Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll...
These boots have seen everything.
Your Paris.
Oh, it is Orpheus. The first Vlaakith of men. But it should Orpheus. If... What about him? And she was right. Oh, why destroy a weapon? I regret their deaths. Very well.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Looking ahead. How much further can I go? Seems like a good moment to talk.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? You must face them.
Civilization beckons at last. It's no water deep, but Baldur's Gate is a respectable runner-up. Alas, no. The charm elements making my... Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here.
Thy wheel of... Dost thou require a new ally? The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter. Hast thou other...
Incredible to be back. My home. Baldur's Gate is where I first raised a glass in toast at the tender age of 14 and got so tipsy from wine, I puked in Dillard Portier's bushes. It's where the flaming fist chased me after I'd stolen a peach from a cart in the Wide. I got a good chewing out over it too. It's where my father taught me to hold a rapier, to read books of law, to know right from wrong. It's been 7 years since I left. It's no paradise, but it's home, and it's worth saving. And you? The city's yours too, after all. How's it feel to be back? No one knows better than I do the deep shadows haunting, but I also know you can find the light, and this I promise. You can always look to me. That's the...
Come on, let's go.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Soldier, this is it. We're all... Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home.
Yeah, I had the same thought. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got... What's on your mind? He got his claws into me early. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money. So I went in. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust. The whole thing with Zauriel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard. Hey, you. Really? Oh, fuck.
Need to find a way forward.
Baldur's Gate at last. It is done. Indolence breeds madness.
that blood? No, never mind. Have to keep going.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go. Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees.
Sharp as ever.
There's no time to waste.
A hero at heart.
No one stopped me yet. At the ready. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She went looking for herbs. That's what she said. Said it was for the spots. She had them all in her hands and face. She said she wouldn't be gone long.
The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely this child's mother will return.
Thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
What's in here?
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big... Canto.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna. I don't like talking. Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. Yenna is my best friend. She's kind, but please don't.
I should speak up.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you...
You'll be in a
Where am I needed?
cozy
A word,
bed
if I
soon
may.
enough.
Turn back, citizen. It's my job to do exactly that. If you intend to spend any time in Baldur's... And trust me, you don't want to go... The cult... They nearly had it too, before... For now.
No time to rest. Can't slow down.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't
Nearly
bode
there
well.
now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need
Can't tell.
in front of you.
What's up for discussion?
And don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens. Young lady, Shadowheart.
I'm listening.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide!
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly...
The flaming fists are supposed to protect this good city. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Excuse me? I was born inside the city walls, a Baldurian through and through. Wherever you're from, clearly they don't teach manners.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can...
These can't stay here in Rivington.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight.
Those are some pretty good weapons.
There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
Coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
A hero at heart.
Were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. The herbs you know for salving sores would take effect immediately. It seems unlikely.
Oh. Another visitor, I see. Oh. My apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realise you're a local. Another bleeding heart. You and I haven't...
The pride of the gate.
Baldurian? You're a true Baldurian? Yes, friend. I can only hope we turf them out before...
Can't give up now.
Refugees can't stay
Moonrise Towers at last. Make no mistake. I will have answers about these gate
No.
We need answers, yes. To catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Perhaps that doesn't translate. I don't know if Githyanki have honey, or vinegar, or flies, even. Let's just show some restraint.
I'm capable of restraint, just as you're capable of raw fury. I trust we'll find reason to exercise both here.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Always good to talk, my friend. Are you sure? And...
I'm... shook, as you said.
What path lies before me?
How can I help? We're...
Worm's Crossing. This is it. I'm almost... Need something? I won't lie. The thought hardly fills... But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Neither will I, darling. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him. And if I can seize that almighty power for myself, well, all the better. We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it. That was before I knew the cost. Before I knew... I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? I'm really not sure. Damn you. All right. I'll do it.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through the tadpole's essence, courses through you. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see...
Need something?
Ready and willing.
That way.
It'll pick me up.
Someone there? Watch your back.
Let's hope for gold. Let's move. All right. What now? Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Hi. You were really nice to me before, and, could we maybe stay here?
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we to turn her away?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
You're coddling these vagabonds and don't give a rat's arse about honest citizens.
The air is ripe with magic. Shall be done.
What's next?
I just lost a wager.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again.
Lost in thought.
You're it! Try and catch me!
At the ready.
How delicious.
Like a wraith.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Oh my god, okay.
And don't give a rat's arse.
There have been whispers about you. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust.
I know the truth.
I'm afraid. Now I must, though, if I was...
Still alive. So that's progress.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects, then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere. Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you
This is a huge map.
I wasn't expecting it. If you're sure. As you...
How can I help? I can only imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a... You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only wonder why offer it to me?
Okay. Wait, am I out of inspiration? Yeah, I feel like getting the Illithid powers on like spellcasters is really OP because you get free fly without taking up an action point.
You've not taken this power for yourself. So I can only
Oh
wonder
my god, wrecked it.
what? If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then who am I to refuse?
Life, it wants...
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to...
A cold attack, you feel different.
Perhaps. Once the others see what you can...
Salutations.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
How can I help? I question the... Oh.
Moving ahead.
I'm lit. It is done.
Always good to talk, my friend. That...
Sharp as ever. Checking things out.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
So, you know about these parasites?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
And don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
F. So I need to roll a 16 or above. That's pretty hard actually, because I don't have an advantage. So, This time for sure. Right. Well, I'll do this off stream. This is like tied to like an achievement on Steam. If you get $100 from like performing music, then yeah, you tick off one of the achievements.
Looking ahead.
Let's move on.
Seems like a good moment to talk. Donations?
Donations?
Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. I'm not letting you into the barn. Give me what you got to donate, or leave.
Where am I needed? Best foot.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive...
Donations? Do you know, if you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Ooh. Hey.
Well, if you must, I suppose it's safe.
Look how we're in.
Let's chew the fat. I hear you've been given permission to... Just a peek.
Okay. I mean, this seems pretty legit. I thought there would be like a... I thought it would be like a scam or something.
No time to rest.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Still, we got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Very well.
Return to your homes. That's an order.
Here goes nothing.
Got ya! Too slow!
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win. not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
Wait, what?
What's that?
Ooh. Nice. Oh, it's him.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when... But what if I was smaller? More discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket? I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. Ooh. This day has... Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Hail, Cyric! I can't...
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing. Shira hath devoted her body and soul to Ilmata. Find her at the Open Hand Temple.
You feel a chuckle coming on.
Defender of the people.
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
So close.
Defender of the
File a
people.
report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
am I needed?
File a report, and I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
Nice.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
Then any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes.
Don't
That's an
touch
order.
Step lightly.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlaws?
Not for communal use, it seems. Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
The news out to the foundry.
Hoping finally get crushed by a watcher.
Nah.
Best foot
Why
forward.
don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
Time for a chat.
I'm busy.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farm.
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels.
The dog seems wary, sniffing you intently.
No one stopped me yet.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog! Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back. Oh, 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 oh. Yes, yes!
Here we are, Griselda.
I apologize for my husband.
What was that, my dear? No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My love, you can't keep being so...
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
Good luck.
Look, if I don't remain vigilant...
Oh, yes. As long as the dog is okay, he's happy.
Breathe deep and move.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This... Oh, you poor nut. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and... I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not... Piss off. Piss off, would you? I've got some papers left.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave
Heads
blood.
will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
All right. What now? What's up for discussion?
God, camping with the mo...
Isn't looking so light on my feet.
We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I... So, you survived. That's more than... It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I...
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel.
I'm really worried. They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on...
Bite of something solid. Even if we only have tankers of river water to raid.
But I'm bushed. I ran for days to get some place. As if I could change.
Hail, friend. Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey, is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? Used to be you'd arrive knowing you had a full belly and a warm bed. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. The Flaming Fist isn't what it used to be. It's grown weak. It's down to honest citizens like me to stand up for what's right, uniform or no. That lot round the front, too bloody right. They've gone soft by... I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say?
Yes, yes, yes! Slit and slice and chop and bleed them!
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone. Yours is a crude and clumsy violent sibling. You'll hack a jagged path through this city to reach me. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Aaron is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? Mindless slaughter is the old.
Look at it. Come crawling. Have you... I could help. Ticklish little creature tries to sneak and slice, hack away.
So, Orion's a shapeshifter, which means we can't trust anyone. Not even each other.
Just had a view.
Did that song go anyway?
A double turn should do it.
So many more survived if we done the right things.
They should all
Don't
be
take that to
running.
yourself.
Open
You know
up.
who's really responsible.
Washing man. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here?
What's that?
Grunge into the city does. Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now. Don't worry about my wound. It gives me a reason to keep an eye on those Tangleford.
Defender of the people.
Ah! Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talk.
After a quick examination, you conclude that
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently. Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. I don't really have any other friends, and I like those lads.
Nothing hurts anymore. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
He wasn't thinking.
Speak up.
Tend not to.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets.
We got.
That's curious.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something.
we have no good choices, and they are stronger than you. The hunter has nothing to say to you.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey, thou Durovna.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's not. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like the one you met in the Hag Swamp.
Im ora. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future. When we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children and then destroy you. But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them. If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate.
Do not stand here and wait.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker.
Our dead fought well. They died well.
Khazad-dûr's nest of serpents must be disturbed.
We should do nothing.
Plans on fear. We will have to act for all our sakes.
Better not be cursed.
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here.
It's the Elden Ring. There's something happening to it.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Cool turn should do it.
There you go.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Well, that's interesting. Surely no one will notice. Not
Before you lies the unconscious body of a mind flayer, glistening and raw.
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but it is. This one has only just transformed. Go on. Just like you did before.
Come no closer, you. You. What are you? What am I sensing? You are like me. I was. Help me. I am so... My vessel. He fought the transformation. I can still taste his terror. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic, to restore our strength. I sense you are underdeveloped. Bring me a brain and I shall be...
Curtail your sympathy. We wish to destroy the Elder.
You have returned. With a meal, I hope. Very well.
Absorb its potential if you consume it.
Should mind my step.
Just like you did before.
Help me. We need to feed. We need a brain, fresh and frantic. I sense you are underdeveloped. Bring me a brain and I shall be here, waiting for you.
Curtail your sympathy. We...
Best be on my way. What's up for discussion?
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last.
Can I help you?
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't risk being in open view. What do we have here? Swift as my feet can carry me. What's inside?
Vlaakith's will be done. Into the shadows. Found and taken. I should linger. Onward. Consider me intrigued.
Have a lot on my mind. And well,
We need to feed. We need a brain, Fred. Yes. That will do nicely. And as you have aided me, so I shall aid you.
You feel its presence gently probing the palace of your mind. As it finds a mostly vacant spot, power and knowledge flood your brain, unlocking a new secret.
Now leave. You have done me. Now leave.
seems simple enough. Moving in. I don't need any attention right now. Free for the taking.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Time to press ahead. Let's see.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sharp as ever.
Careful, I bite.
What to do? All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have. Don't waste a step. What's hiding here?
Didn't whatever birthed you tell you not?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Oh my.
2.5 years long. Yeah, that's how I feel as well.
These unlawful interlopers from my property.
The duration of these fights, but they still haven't broken an inhibitor.
Unlawful interlopers from my property. Remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman. Some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are?
You paid us to protect you and your, as I said...
Fine. Please show this medal.
Dog.
Might will prevail. favors the fearless. Still breathing, despite everything. Battle favors the fearless. This is good. Feel that urge.
Shall we dance?
Taking position.
Into the bloody fray.
Something good here. I hope.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the... All right. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A broom can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a...
There is so much.
I'll give it a shot. I should speak up.
Decent folk about.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could...
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs.
Cinta was trembling.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
Might be useful. What's that?
Traps. How considerate.
Watch your step. I spy a trap. Can't keep me out. Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. Not a trace of magic on it.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
This man is definitely lying.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you...
You paid up, as I said.
Please...
Try me.
This is my time.
Let's turn someone inside out.
On the victor's path.
Now.
This is my time.
I'm ready. Delicious.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You're going to hire all the refugees. Just like that.
On my way.
Construction, the possibilities are endless.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
There's still decent folk about.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Right tool will do the trick.
Okay.
Back off and return to your home. That's
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Let's have a look. What's up for discussion?
Heart.
Not quite sure why you're the first.
probably worth a look.
Trap. Just as I expected.
Keep your distance, darling. Let's be quick. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Blackets will be done. Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Let's move.
Well, hello. There are traps around.
Okay.
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
At least things have stayed interesting. One day I'll catch a break. Don't give me trouble now. Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised. An ordinary lamp, not a trace of magic on it. Here we go.
Welcome to Rivington, south Coast Way, north Worms Crossing.
Let's get going.
Make trouble.
What are you still flapping your lips? Seems like a good moment to talk.
But from what you tell me,
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Right tool will do the trick.
Seen vandalizing someone else's property.
All right.
Never wanted the easy path. Anything of use?
A devious little trap.
Can't keep me out.
Who's that rummaging around in there? Show yourself! You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest. What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up, I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
I.
On my way.
but from what you tell me, I have the rest of you.
Breathe deep and move.
The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Baldur. But from what you tell me,
The pride of the gate.
Watch your back.
Donations? Back again. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. What?
Who'd put explosives in toys? Very well. Show me these
There. I've got a long road ahead. Moving ahead.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Gods, any one of us.
Let's see what this does. I should speak up.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange. Oh, how kind of you to say. Salute.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't.
Can't slow down. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Welcome, adventurer. No doubt you came here to choose from my Yes, I seem to have it all. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? One more question. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? There's a killer inside you, isn't there? It wouldn't take much to push you over the edge.
I see how you slither closer, belly dragging in the filth. Father is laughing at you. I've been watching, waiting, seeing how you lead your lamb skipping to the slaughter. Do not worry, slaughterkin. My blades are still sharp and sweet.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward! Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with me. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, you're not wrong. Feels like my brain's been drawn on the... I need a bloody drink. Go on!
Good job, sir.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop.
Traps, please.
Never travels without his friends.
Moving in. It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Refugees traveling on.
Maybe I need more pockets.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop.
Little monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
What's up for discussion?
Is one of those steel watchers. I'm not scared of the authorities.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the...
Actually, the pigeons do the delivering. Why don't you take your complaints to them?
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell?
Work for the guild.
At least we'd have a
Here
bed.
we go.
Of your mind, pieces of your body, washing up in the Grey Harbour tomorrow.
champion.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword core.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Repositioning. What lies within?
Still breathing, despite everything.
The corpse remain.
Eager for battle. Proceeding. Let's have a look. That might be worth a look.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
What a day. One step at a time. What have we here? Yes, please.
Something over there.
Let's see here. Something over there.
need to find a way forward. Make things worse simple enough.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Day out there. Everything you read in the broadsheet. That so-called army is not.
Hi! Want a blade? Or maybe a spear? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Yep, that's me. Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Huh. He doesn't like to be... Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, yay! Want more? Want...
If we get caught sneaking in. He's in a jail cell. At least we
I should speak up.
What do you want now? Hang on.
Alright. I think that's gonna be it for today. Made some pretty good progress actually. Go watch some Worlds now. Get ready for dinner. I'll catch you guys next time.